that was like that time where you actually could do that. You could enjoy and appreciate and witness the people appreciating you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That stuff is priceless. That's something that you will never forget.
Yeah, definitely. I always, I'll never forget all of the tours, because I think that's what made it the most fun was when I started touring, because when like you said, like on the independent scene, like once you're booked constantly in different states, you're just doing a show and then you're getting on a plane going to the next place the next day. But like if you're on a tour, like when I was on tour in the UK, I was able to do my show, relax, see the country for about a good 1 or 2 days, do the next show, relax for another couple of days, do the next show. So I was able to wrestle and just see, you know, what else life had to offer outside of wrestling. So it was really cool.
I love that. A lot of people, I've seen so many wrestlers get to do what you're saying and get to experience that, but they don't seem to realize that they themselves are successful because they think, oh, I'm not successful unless I make it to WWE. What would you say to them? Because I think that the independent scene would be such a better place and a more positive environment because it deserves to be. It's so much fun. There's so much potential. There's so much talent. There's so much wealth of knowledge out there. But a lot of them don't feel that they're successful unless they make it to the WWE. So what could you say to them to kind of lift them up and make them realize that, wow, I did a lot of this stuff on my own terms. I went to Mexico, I went to Canada, I went to here, there, wherever, went into this tournament, did this, did that. Oh, I am successful. What would you tell them to kind of make them like realize that?
I think, yeah, I feel like people should definitely take pride in that, because all of that stuff wouldn't have happened unless you put in the work to make it happen. Like all of that is of your doing, you know, pushing yourself and working hard to you know, get or reach that level that you want to be in. WWE definitely isn't the end all be all, and I think I didn't realize that until I was there. But I feel like it's good for people to hear stories like this, to see someone who's been through the independent circuit and made it to the WWE and able to say, you know what? I kind of prefer the indies more just because it showed me how to be more of an entrepreneur. It showed me how to be strong-minded. It taught me how to have a good, strong, solid work ethic. You know, you can't just sit around on the indies. You don't get booked if you sit around. So you have to work. You have to constantly work, and you have to work hard. And I feel like a lot of people should definitely not take that for granted. I feel like people learn extremely good just life skills in general being on the independent circuit. And I feel like a lot of people, and I don't want to say any names, but I know a lot of people in the WWE or ex people in the WWE who've been in the WWE in the past who have not been on the independent circuit, like that have just been a WWE homegrown talent. And I feel like a lot of those people are lost and confused when they you know, are not in the WWE anymore because they are not having things get done for them, you know, like they don't have a machine behind them anymore, but that's all that they've known. So I feel like it's very important for people to have that independent experience, because it just teaches you so much, and not only does it teach you so much, but you have control over your progress, which is really cool.
I couldn't agree more. I feel like I've seen so many people basically that have either come into the industry or were in the industry before me, and they end up leaving it, hating it because of certain things. And I think you're a good example of somebody that it may not have gone your way, but you found a way to work with it until it didn't work anymore, and you left it without having to hate it.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a really important lesson that I want other people to hear about, because hate only gets more hate. And if you came into this loving it, you don't deserve to leave it hating it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.